Once upon a time, there was a quiet, country town. Everyone in the town lived peacefully together. But there was one problem. Outside the town, there was a bird, a bird,
bridge,
bird, bird, bird,
bridge,
bird, bird. Under this bird lived a Joe, Joe,
troll,
Joe. He was 2 times as big as a human, and he was very mean. Mean. He
caused,
caused a lot of trouble for the people in the town. They could not cross the bridge, but without him following them, he threw stones at them. He called them bad names and worse of all, he would not let them cross the bridge. He told the Joe forced the people to give him money or food, or he would block their way a lot. The John was stronger than the people in the town. What could he do? Ngon con xin woman. This is the beginning of the story from Northern Elder. There are many stories of Joes,
trolls,
in this part of the world. The modern life, there is another kind of Joe, the Internet Joe. The Internet Joes are people who use the Internet to attack other people. Sometimes they use social media to insult someone. Social media. Often Joes will target one person and send them hurtful messages. They sometimes get into people's private accounts. They use the information they find there to hurt the person even more. In all the story about Joe, they usually a solution people call in strong warriors.
call in,
Calling strong warriors. The warriors hunt and fight the Joes. But what the Internet Joe fighting look like? Today's spotlight on Swedish television show John Hunter. Global expert in a famous news reporter from Sweden. He says that his country has a job problem. About 55% of the population uses high-speed internet. Because of this, Sweden has become very successful in the computer software industry. But this also means there are many possible
victims,
wisdom for Joes in Sweden. It's also easier for Joes to find other people information. Martin just teaches law at the University of Stockholm. He tells technology review doctor. The government says a lot of information published online. You would not be able to get it outside of Sweden. We have weak protection of privacy here. Trolling is a hard social problem. In some cases, trolling in Sweden has led to terrible events. Several young people have tried to kill themselves because of online insults. In 2015, there was even an riot. It was in the city of Roman Perth. Teenagers, they were angry over an Instagram page. People use Instagram to share pictures over the internet, but people on his page were sharing sexual pictures of students. The page also shared private personal stories. Some of the stories were not even true. Internet trolls had invented these stories. In Sweden, it is illegal. It is illegal to threaten other people with harm. It is also illegal to steal their personal information. But no one can see the people who do this over the internet. As the reporter Asher has seen many cases like this. He told old Sasha, many cases stay in my mind. But I think the saddest of when the children get hurt. Their parents do not understand the effort of the children. The school does not either. When I go to police, some police ask what is Instagram. At first so that all this children was a problem, and the police had no solution. So he created his own way of fighting internet hate. He started a television show called John Hunter. It is a reality show. Asbert and his crew create the show from events that have really happened. Apple and his team find people who have been hurt by trolls. Then his team search through what the trolls had written. Often, the trolls make mistakes. Some trolls with writing about themselves. Many trolls use several email or accounts. Expert team can find similar things about their account. Then they can discover the troll's name and other information. They can get the troll's telephone number and even discover where the person lives. But the troll hunters do not stop there. Asper and his team do something extreme. They bring their cameras where the troll lives. Then Asper talk with the troll. Often he will regret the comment.
Read.
Comment the troll make online. He talks to the troll about the victim. At the show, the troll that they are a real person that the troll has hurt. Then he informs the trolls that the troll will have go to court. Some people will like the troll hunter show. Some say it will not really stop the trolls. They will continue to bully and insult people. Others say that it does not go far enough. There is no way for expert and his crew to create every troll. And some of the trolls they hunt right away. But for expert, catching every troll is not the point of the troll hunter. The point is to show that bullying all the internet is wrong. That it is the crime which can be punished. Albert does not have to catch every troll, but he has his troll make people think more about trolling. He told etc. I have heard the internet is still new in human history. I think that people will get used to the internet. They will start to act differently. but you have to discuss it. Discuss it. You have to punish the Guamito in a Stone Night. When people from different tribal met, they started war. But sooner or later, they made peace. Peace was what made them success. Asbert and his team hope one day they will be peace on the internet. That may take a very long time, but until that day comes, there are people like the Joe Hunter, in old story. They will bring peace. They will have a talk about the Joes. They will have us understand why people are unkind to others. By going after Joes, they have made the internet a better place. They work toward making the internet a place where everyone can feel safe.